No tea, straight seasoning the situation. Salt and Peppa podcast, it's the nation. Melanation, you know what it mean. I will always show love to my queens. No tea, straight seasoning the situation. Salt and Peppa podcast, it's the nation. Melanation, college educated, hustlepreneurs, you can't hate it.
Y'all, along with the technical difficulties, we're just having difficulties.
We
so
here.
Bear with us, okay?
We here.
Were we not kind of still on time?
Period. 4 minutes late. Don't play with me.
We doing good.
Got a 5-minute grace period.
We doing good.
Before I cancel your appointment.
Actually, per state law, is 7 minutes until you're considered late.
You know, somebody told me that, and I was like, well, my policy is 5.
That's how you know my ass be late. Because you got to know the law to protect you. Read your laws. Get your protection, okay?
That's for work. That don't work. That's not appointment.
That's not real life?
No. I figured that's what you was going to get.
You already know I will stop the medicine for everything. Everything stopped when it comes to the medicine, okay?
You outside? Oh, okay. And when I stay like this.
I'm ready.
Good times. It's your girl Salt
and your girl Peppa.
We coming to give you no tea, straight seasoning.
We're just two best friends
giving our views
and our perspective
on this thing called life.
Fuck life. I cancel it now.
Oh.
No, but y'all, on some real, I can honestly say for those who already know from the live last week, things are looking up, baby. Prayer, faith, and consistency and perseverance, it pays off.
Mm-hmm.
It pays the motherfuck off, okay? Make sure you stay on your shit, and when something happens, don't allow it to shake you from your shit.
Period.
Okay? You can't shake me on my shit. Period. I should probably do this before they be blaring, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's us.
That's us. But so yeah, today we know we normally give y'all
no tea, straight seasoning.
But today we felt like we 3 seasons in, and do y'all know us? Did y'all know we could do something like that?
We's twins, honey.
We's twins now. Do y'all know us? Like, we really sat and was like, maybe it's time for them to get the full how this happened.
Mm-hmm. And this was
this
actually supposed to be our first episode. Then we just switched gears.
What happened was we went to Puerto Rico and we came back thinking, oh, we're going to record. And it sounded like we got off a flight. It sounded like we got off a flight.
Because we were sitting here like, mm-hmm.
It sounded real, it sounded real.
We was tired.
Yeah, it sounded real. I need a vacation from this vacation.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we realized how drunk we was.
Them the best drunks, though. When you don't realize how drunk you is.
Facts.
Them be the fun ones.
So, let's start off with our normal. How was your day? I'm going to tell you about my day.
Yeah, I'm like, and when I was coming here, I said, yo, why she asked me how my day was? And she know how my day was, so she shouldn't ask how my day was.
All right, so I'm not going to ask then. Fuck your day.
Yeah.
So my day, as you guys know, this is like the first week I've been full-blown entrepreneur. Hustlepreneur. And I can honestly say this has been the most fulfilling days of my life so far. I started working on my big project. Mm-hmm. And baby, when I say speakers are booked and ready, I'm everything is
on the up and up.
Everything is locked and loaded. Period. Like the conversations I've been having, like every time I told somebody, oh, yeah, this happened on my job, they was like, okay. if I had to bet $1 and my last dollar, I'm betting
it's
on
gonna
you.
be on you.
So what you doing next?
Right.
And this is why we say it's all about who you surround yourself with. Because if I was surrounded with around the wrong people, and it would have been like, oh my God,
what you gonna do?
How you gonna pay your
you gonna
bills?
pay everything?
I would be stressed.
Girl, you just got that car.
I would be stressed. Yeah. Okay? Your girl would be stressed. But being that I surround myself with myself. Yeah, I've been praying every morning. I've been reading my affirmations. I've been manifesting, you know, all that good stuff. All that. So today was a really good day. I reached over my goal today. So yeah, your girl made coins every day. And I made over my goal today. The podcast is doing great. We popping, is buzzing. Y'all hear us, y'all see us. So it's always gonna be good over here. S&P is always gonna be good. Period. So besides that, let's see how we first off, let's be honest here. We didn't know each other's names.
Yes.
Period.
This is the part where y'all gonna get to know us from the beginning.
The beginning was we went to Lewis Fox Middle. In Hartford, Connecticut. First off, to all of our listeners who is in New York,
Dubai,
down south,
California,
all of that, Mississippi.
Hawaii.
Shout out to our Mississippi listeners and Virginia listeners.
China.
Y'all been coming up.
Japan.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Connecticut has a hood. We were from the hood. Our school was in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we seen the fighting.
That was the first brawl I ever witnessed.
Yo, do you remember that?
The first brawl I ever witnessed.
Yo, when I tell you, it was like nothing less than a good 100 students with staff fighting. And had the whole street shut down. It was literally
the whole avenues was
shut down. When I tell you, this was the first time in my life ever seeing something so movie-like in real life.
Literally everywhere you look, left, right, up, down.
It was a fight. It was a fight everywhere. It was a fight with students and teachers, teachers and teachers, security guards with students because they couldn't stop the teachers. It was crazy. And your girl was actually not in
But then we get searched for like 2 weeks after that.
Yeah, what y'all searching us for? We in middle school.
I remember Mr. Delgado was at the door. He said, "You got anything in this bag?" He came to me first. He said, "You got anything in this bag that I'm not going to be happy with?" I was like, "I got a blade." He looked at me like, "What?"
I got to protect myself.
I walk home every day after the school program. I'm walking up and down the avenue. Yes, I got a blade.
I got a blade, period.
He was like... He said, "Chanel, just give it to me." I gave it to him. Wait, but I went to him at the end of the day. I said, "My blade." He said, "I can't give it back to you."
Yes, you can. It's mine. My mother gave that to me to protect myself. What are you talking about? No, but we met in middle school. You didn't come to 8th grade.
Yep.
She was originally in Bloomfield. Mm-hmm. She came over to Fox. I was already in the ghetto. I was already resided in the ghetto. So she came down to the ghetto. Her mama brought her light bright ass down to the ghetto. So she was the new hot light skinned girl on the block.
That all the bitches loved to hate.
All of them. And for some reason, it wasn't like that with us. It was immediately, "Hey friend."
That was my friend.
For that whole year,
I kept asking people, "What's her name?" And they like, "Who?" "My friend." You ain't just see
who is your
you
friend?
Ain't see the girl I just said hi to, the one that just walked away. And it's like it was a group of them. You know what? I don't care. That's my friend.
Cause facts, we did. First off, if you went to Fox, you already knew. If you was traveling solo, you had to be on your P's and Q's at all times. And if you was traveling around the halls, preferably you needed to be in a group, just in case some shit went down. You got backup. You got backup. Fox was a tricky place to maneuver, okay? I think I had the most fights there, everything. But that was where we started, and it was literally every time we seen each other. Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
Friend, how you doing today? Friend, you going to dance practice? Yeah, she was.
We didn't have whole conversations. And
with friends.
That was just my friend.
Period. Hey, friend. you my friend? Y'all be my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, friend.
Hey, friend.
Hi, friend. No, but I wanna I know they lying.
She called her?
I know they lying. But anyway, so we went through that year. Then we went to, well, I'm lying. I'm skipping over a major part of our bonding.
Yep.
And a major part of our bonding was a common friend passing away. And
that boy died saving somebody else's life.
First off, rest in peace, Kerry Bernard Foster Jr., aka KJ. Still and forever will be in my grave, in my brain. And if you knew him, biggest personality ever.
I wish we could have pictures pop up right now.
We can on YouTube.
We could insert that on YouTube.
Yeah.
I went to semi with him.
Semi-formal.
Okay,
mm-hmm. Yep, he had the biggest personality ever.
Just a ball of fun.
I'm talking about flirt with you, laugh with you, whatever.
Just fun.
Grab on you, touch on you, rub on you. That was KJ.
I don't think he grabbed and touched on.
I ain't have no ass, so he wasn't grabbing on nothing. I would hate to disappoint whoever watching, but don't ever think when Peppa stand up, it's going to be a miraculous thing back there, because baby, you setting yourself up for failure, okay? I got a little something now. Shout out to Diligence. I got a little something now. Shout out to Diligence. As a matter of fact, let's keep it plain. Terrell, I see you. Tuesdays and Thursdays. You already know what it's hitting for. Legs and hips.
That's
butt and
easy
glutes,
helpful.
okay? Period. But yeah, I mean, KJ was life. And when he passed, it was like right before graduation.
I was about to say it was like
maybe
a weekend of semi.
It was literally the weekend after semi.
After semi, yeah.
And it was like meant for us to take as many pictures as we did, because everybody got the same
fucking pictures.
pictures.
I didn't go to semi with him. I went with Bebo. I was supposed to
go with him, and you went with Bebo. Yeah, I was in the same class. It was easy.
Yeah.
Bebo was so fine.
Bebo was
fine.
He's with the girlies these days.
But he's been.
We love him.
Anyways,
we love him though.
Always been fine.
Yeah.
So when he passed, Chanel approached me. You still gonna press that, friend? I don't know. I'm thinking about that. I don't know.
Because that's what we were supposed to do. He was already on the football team. He made the football team.
He's the reason they started a football team. He was a big reason why they started a football team, because he was top pick football player, and the school finally felt like they could have a winning team. I don't know why the fuck they thought that.
They were sadly mistaken.
I don't know how one person is gonna turn a whole team around, but whatever. So we met.
Because that was KJ's energy.
Yeah, he made them believe it, and I think at that time we was what, 13?
Right.
Like the fuck, he was selling dreams. Like if KJ would have been like, yo, I want to marry you. I want to buy you a house. Yeah, I would have been at his house, his mother's house, period. Because that's how good he was at selling you a dream. Like, facts. He was a smooth talker, walker, all of that.
And so young. He was a grown man.
He was a grown man. But we went to Prince Tech for high school.
And that's when we find out each other's names. That is when.
We was in class together.
They said, nice shape. Oh, my name first.
Your name
Chanel
first.
Salter. I'm like, here. And it's like Chanel.
I see.
And I'm like, oh, they want to say her name. Niche. And that's the worst part.
Nobody say my name right.
Nishea.
Najee.
Nishay.
Period.
Ville.
Say it separate. Nishay.
I said, oh,
Period.
that's my friend name.
Peppa to y'all. Peppa to the world. Okay, we are not in school no more. Class is out of session.
Period.
Nobody better run up on me talking about nice shade. No, it's Peppa. Thank
Peppa
you.
works.
Peppa's great.
And if y'all ain't realize, y'all heard me say Salter. This is where we get salt from. SAULT.
Yeah, so it's not spelled wrong. Okay, so we're gonna go into the brand in a minute.
Okay.
But so we go to high school together. Majority of our classes are together, so we have I'm not gonna say no choice, but it's kind of inevitable. You're gonna get close,
right?
And it never was nothing to not be close about,
right?
I mean, look at her, look at me, two bad bitches together. I mean. We both needed each other energy. I was more of the loud, abrasive. I will smack your ass over her friend. And she was the sit your ass down, calm the fuck, and relax friend. Mm-hmm. So we needed each other, especially at that time.
It was a nice balance.
It was a great balance. Mm-hmm. Remember when I whooped Renita's ass? Uh-huh. That was an awesome balance. That was a fucking awesome balance, okay? Yeah. I don't even like to talk about this. My God. But let me tell you how you know if you got a rider, okay? Let me tell you how I knew at that moment my best friend was about that motherfucking life, okay? So I had to particularly put my hands on an individual. We are freshmen. Y'all know how it is when you go into a new school and the upperclassmen want to try you, to punk you.
They put respect on our names, though.
But everybody knew but her. Clearly. And everybody knew what time it was and how we was moving. Okay? But this one particular individual, being that they felt like they knew my sister, that my sister problem was not my problem. But little do you know, when I take on problems, she like to solve them. I don't like when shit linger. I want to solve it right now.
We ain't gonna be for too long.
No. Mm-mm. You told me you had a problem on Friday after school. Well, I slept on it. I thought about it. I probably prayed on Sunday. And Jesus said, whoop that ass.
Let's solve it on Monday.
That's how you knew I was in a different spot in my life. Because Jesus said, whoop that ass. I went to school. We seen that little, I'm trying to be respectful, y'all, but we seen that little ball hole in the hallway. And I went up to her. What's up? What's the issue? Because you got a problem with my sister.
Let me tell you.
It's about to be an issue with me.
We need something. Hold these books. She's sitting there with the books in her hand.
Because I'm like this.
And she not talking to her. Because what happened? Her friend did like this. That baby will not let them books go.
Mind you, the whole time I confronted, I already knew what time it was. Because if I'm walking up to you.
Her friend knew what time it was.
Because her friend went to school with me. She already knew. If I'm coming up on you, I'm not coming just to talk. You better answer this question. You better answer how I want you to answer it, or you're getting whopped. Period. Her friend trying to pull the books out her hand. Now see the girl pulling the books, so you better whoop her motherfucking ass. Like, you need a friend to see shit you not seeing. You need a friend to tag you in and put you on the shit that you oblivious to in the heat of the moment. My best friend said, you see that shit? You better whoop her motherfucking ass. Soon as that book left her hand, she went in. Let me tell y'all. You gotta always play your game smart. Know your audience, know your surroundings, okay? We was in a state school.
Was this when you beat up Mr. Fury by your accident?
It was an accident. I'm black out. It was an accident. It was an accident. I was whooping people's ass that day by accident. Oh, my bad.
Because I remember at that moment, I was like, oh, no.
It was too late. I already whooped his ass too. It was too motherfucking late. But let me tell you. So, the books finally left her hand. We in a state school. If there's one thing my mother told me going into this school is zero tolerance. You cannot fight. And if you fight, you better make sure they hit you up your ass first and it's on camera.
Remember, wasn't that, it was probably like sophomore year that they really started arresting people.
Because it's a state school and it was literally zero tolerance for violence. So, I waited until her friend pumped her up enough just so she could go like this. That baby attempted. Now as you can tell the rest, I was out. Baby, I blacked out on that thing, okay?
That's what she looked like. She was just, oh. I didn't expect this.
All I know, we started over here. By the time I came to, we was way down yonder somewhere, okay?
And Mr. Fury was in the middle. Like this. Oh.
Y'all, I got in so much trouble. It's not even funny. Mind you, and I felt bad because we've been friends so long and we've done so much together that every time I got in trouble, she would get in trouble. So you would hear on the loudspeaker, Miss Ville come to the office, and then you would hear that speaker hang up and then pick back up. Chanel come with her.
Period.
That was
not even send her. Nope. Come.
It was literally, it was hand in hand. It was literally, all right, Miss Ville, come to the office. Chanel, you heard that? You come to. Like, they already knew. You was there. You may have not been a part of it, but
it
you
was
there.
One time. It was that senior year right before I got my car with that fight. It was one
I
time they
wasn't
called
there.
me to the office and he kind of was like,
where's my shit?
I don't really know what to say to you because your best friend ain't here.
Y'all, she got into an altercation with people. We don't know what to call them. People.
It was friends back then. Well, remember, that's what made me their friend for real. Because they friend didn't show up for them.
Yeah.
But I did.
And they friend pretended to have a busted lip.
Woo. Not sitting like that.
Y'all.
All right, we going too deep into other people's stories.
Yeah, but y'all get the gist. But I want to say high school was really where we, at a very young age, and I probably didn't realize this until maybe about a year ago, is when we learned how to balance each other without balancing each other. Like, no, it was never spoken of what brings balance to this friendship, but we discovered it in high school.
And we was always honest with each other. Always.
We never it's not about caring about the person's feelings, but I care about your feelings enough to hurt you right now than to let you walk out like this. Like, I'm going to cut this shit down.
Besides our adulthood disagreement, the first one was in high school when I was trying to tell you
that my friend was
not your friend,
and I wasn't having it, and I wanted her to be my friend.
She was with this girl every day, and I'm like, yo, that's not your friend. That's not your friend.
I wanted her to be my friend.
That is not your friend. We even got into a little spat about it, and we was on the rocks during all of our senior outings and stuff.
Because I wanted her to be my friend.
And I kept telling her, this girl not your friend. It wasn't until after graduation she realized, damn.
I wasted all that time trying to
that
make
ain't my friend.
Wasted all that time. That bitch ain't my friend. But that's when we learned. I'm gonna tell you this once. Whatever you do with it is what you do with it. I'm not gonna keep beating you over the head with it, because at the end of the day, it's your life. You make decisions of who you want in it, who you want out of it. All I could do is say this. Take it how you may, let it crawl out the other day. I don't give a shit. Wipe your ass with it. But this is how I feel about the situation.
I'm still gonna let you know.
Don't I always? Like, that's another thing. Your friend ain't your friend if your friend ain't keeping it a buck with you, regardless of how you feel at the end of the day. And it's not because they don't care about you or don't care about your feelings, but if a real friend really cared about you, bitch, I'm gonna tell you the truth and hurt you now, then lie to you, and then later down the line, it's like a shotgun that blew a hole through your stomach because you've been living a lie for months, thinking them fucking leggings look good, and you look about droopy, soggy, and Pillsbury Doughboy. No, take them off. You look wrong. Period.
Okay.
I'm just saying, because there's been plenty of times my best friend had to be like,
that's
nice.
That's the one.
No, no, you always, that's nice. But no.
Maybe we should try this.
Like, we go about it.
Pull them up a little bit more and maybe tie it right here. Let me see that. No, I think you should change.
Takes her whole. See, she go about it the nice way. She want to make suggestions to fix shit. Me? I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying.
No.
Not even a little bit. Not today, not tomorrow, not yesterday.
Okay.
Not even next year.
Ooh.
You know how they say some things get better with age? We get worse. We get more honest.
A little more honest.
More rude. What somebody said the other day? You said it too.
What?
I'm a lot more abrasive. Abrasive. That's what y'all said? Abrasive.
I don't know if I said that word.
I don't think you said that word.
No,
I think that person said that word.
So I know I didn't say that
agreed.
word. Yes, I definitely feel like you are more rough. Yep, just like that.
Like.
No. Big dog.
You know, I like.
Because it used to be gentle. She might have gave you a little bit of like, okay, all right. No, I don't think that's gonna work. But now she be like, it's a no. Nope. You still talking? I said no.
Period. Let me tell y'all something. We have been through enough in this lifetime for 10 motherfuckers. And I refuse at this age and at this phase to let anybody play with me and play in my face. So, if I'm giving you an exit, take the motherfucking exit. Because it's either you take it voluntarily or involuntarily. I ain't letting nobody play in my face. So if it seems like I'm rough, abrasive, I don't give a fuck.
And see, we're in the same space.
But she'll be like, I'm sorry it came off that way. I don't mean that. That's not my intention. Me, I don't give a fuck.
I'll tell you once, I'm sorry that you feel that way. That wasn't my intention on how you view it. And if you keep going, I'll just go, okay.
Oh, she gave y'all all that, and I'm just like, and you're still talking. Wow.
Okay. Because I be feeling like maybe because people like to hear apologies. They like to hear the word sorry. It just makes them feel better. So if you have an issue with me, I'm sorry that you took it that way. I'm not sorry for whatever that you think I did or you feel like I did. I'm sorry that you took it that way.
You know what? I'm not sorry.
And then I just be like, okay.
I'm not sorry you took it no way. I'm not sorry you feel no way, look no way. Not sorry. Yeah, I'm rough. Damn, that proved it.
Yeah.
I can't even care
I'm
about
happy that you said that out loud. And you're going to have to watch it.
I can't even care about the other person's feelings. God damn. All right. Peppa a little rough. But isn't Peppa supposed to be rough? If you sniff Peppa, don't it make you sneeze? My point exactly. You ain't supposed to take that shit in all at once.
So salt look nice until you taste it. And then it be like,
first off, no.
Salt
Biblically
like
speaking, we are the salt of the earth. So salt holds a lot of power. Salt is the substance. Okay? All right. Don't ever doubt that. You see how I just did that? Get you a friend who could do that shit.
That's my best friend.
You hear me?
That's my
motherfucking You are substance. Okay?
I'm the substance.
You the substance.
I'm the substance.
When a motherfucker say what you bring to the table, say, bitch, I am the table.
I am the table.
I'm the substance.
I'm the substance.
What you got to put on my motherfucking table? Period.
Where is that?
Spread it.
Where is that?
Spread it.
Oh.
I want a charcuterie board. How you say that?
Charcuterie.
Who?
Charcuterie. Am I saying that right? It's charcuterie.
Somebody type it.
It's called charcuterie.
We don't never say shit right, but I be wanting to use words so bad. It's just charcuterie board.
I don't even think that's the right term for it, is it?
It's a charcuterie.
All right.
It's a charcuterie. All right. I don't never know no words to shit. This is why I always have my thesaurus. But she make fun of me with my thesaurus because if I don't know the word, I want to know a similar word so I can use it.
Tripping on a thesaurus.
I love it.
What was you saying for a while instead of saying behooved?
Bewildered. Yeah, so
she said, I'm tired of saying shocked. I'm tired of saying surprised. I'm tired of saying behooved.
It was like 2 months straight where we just kept getting news that was like, and it was like, you know what? I'm tired of fucking being shocked. At some point, I want to be bewildered, perplexed.
That was it.
Perplexed. Yup, Mika, perplexed. I've been perplexed. I'm bewildered, behooved. I've been hoodwinked.
You know what? Let's get
the tale of Salt and Peppa.
Period.
So we went through high school.
We went through a lot in high school.
We went through a lot.
I feel like high school was my 20s.
High school. First off, I don't know about y'all, but we was fucking living.
It's time to. I don't give a fuck if you was a Ryan.
We was living.
Oh,
I
we
don't
had so much
care.
fun.
I don't care what nobody say. High school was fucking epic.
I feel like it was my 20s. It was the
Epic.
perfect 20s.
That's why we feel old.
Why
now.
was we so old in high school?
Because why?
Especially when baby got a car, when Putt came into play.
You couldn't tell us shit.
Shit.
We was everywhere. I'll leave it. Let her tell it. I break everything.
She broke my car.
We did cheerleading together. Okay, let's
For
bring
2
it back.
weeks.
Let's do no. I was on it longer than that. I did the first year, and then I got kicked off
You
the
did a
second
whole year?
Yeah, I got kicked off the second year.
Remember, I started ignoring you because you was getting on my nerves at cheerleading.
Yeah, you told me you wasn't gonna talk to me at practice.
Y'all, I really didn't talk to her.
Real shit. She literally will separate friendship and work. Cheerleading, which was
my
not
job.
work, she made work.
I was the captain.
So we wouldn't talk. And then she would pick on me and cheer. It was like I was the example for her. She knew I didn't know the shit. And it was that one cheer, P-O-W-I. We got that power. P.
Look, you don't know
No,
it.
I don't. So, this is that, yes. So mind you, all she said was spell power. I didn't know that the cheer was a certain lift, so we had to skip the E. My ass, I wouldn't spell it right. I'm putting the E in there. P-O-W-R, we got that power. P-O-W-R, we got that power. She was like, who the fuck is saying E-R? Nah, Shay. So if you knew it was me, why you had to
so
call me out?
dramatic.
Actually, if you want me to tell the truth, because that was
okay.
That was over dramatized. But the truth was like this. Who is
I was a white
saying?
coach.
Yes, he said. Who is saying P-O-W-E-R? I did like this. First off, when I'm guilty, I become a deer in headlights because your bitch can't lie for shit. So she looked back. And she's like, nah, Shay.
I know who it was.
Nah, Shay. So if you know it was me, why you calling me out? Just fix me. Fix me. No, she taking up the chair. I'm going to back. And I was on varsity. How I get demoted in varsity? Wow. She was a rough captain.
She
on
made
me,
it. And baby got kicked out for something she didn't even do.
I didn't do.
But there goes to show, children, how you should be on the right path from the beginning.
Wow, so you're using me as a negative example? Don't get me wrong, I did fight a lot. I was in a lot of mischief due to a lot of anger issues that I didn't uncover and deal with until after high school. Mm-hmm. But I will honestly say that is fucking right. Even what I had to go through to get in college. I will advise everybody to be on the motherfucking right track. Early on. I had to write letters.
It was an altercation at the game, right? I wasn't at that game. It was an altercation.
Literally, it was an
game.
altercation at the game with the cheerleaders and the other team cheerleaders. And
it was the other team crowd. It wasn't even the cheerleaders, right?
I don't even know because I wasn't
there. Yeah.
I was there.
It was the
J. First off, it was the JV that had issues. Mm-hmm. Varsity wasn't even in the fucking gymnasium. Yep. We were in the hallway away. This is a JV game. Varsity, we don't come to that.
Because we varsity.
Our niggas come out and after.
We're varsity.
We don't go to this.
Why would we be there?
I don't want to know. But anyways, I didn't have nothing to do with it, but it just goes to show. If you show one thing consistently, I always put out, I'm ready to fight. I'm da-da-da-da. I'm da-da-da-da. All this stuff. If you always are like that, you're going to be associated with the bad thing. I wasn't even in the gym when that shit happened. I was nowhere around when that shit happened. I walked in when they were breaking everything up. Mm-hmm. Mind you, they're over there. I'm still over here watching, sipping my motherfucking juice. Mm-hmm. Well, what
over there in that fight and ran all the way over
They
here
literally
and grabbed the juice and opened the juice and drank all the juice all in 3
They
seconds.
literally told me, you were in it. We seen you. Well, where did you see me at? Because why is everybody else disheveled?
Why is everybody else?
help me fucking understand why everybody else is disheveled and I'm here. And everybody know when I'm in a fight, it take a good 10 minutes for me to see right.
For her to like, hey.
I'm out. I'm too, it's above me now. If a fight happens, it's above me now. The moment I put my hands on you, it's above me now. Like, I can't control what comes. I can't control. It's a reflex. It's old school reflex. I can't control what. Oh! Woo! I can't control what come next. I'm trying to tell y'all. But, y'all, we've been through some things. We had a good time. Yeah. We've been through a lot of parties. Yeah. We went to a lot of parties. Yo! Let me tell you, it was a lot of parties. You remember I ripped my pants at the Sportsman?
Girl.
I made shorts. I'm a fashion designer.
She said my pants ripped. I looked down. She had on shorts on one leg and long pants on the other leg. And I'm like, yo, how you do that? She like, I don't even know.
First off, why were we
that intoxicated?
14, 15, 16, 17.
When you said 14, I'm like, hold up.
I'm telling my ages.
No, I was there.
But we was 14, 15, 16, 17, drunk.
Toe down.
Drunk. But handle our liquor like grown-ass women. Period.
Because my mother picked us up from that party. She dropped us off.
We were sitting in the car.
Dwight. Who Dwight used to be like, you drunk. No, I'm not Dwight. Yes, you are. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
He was like, what y'all was drinking that? Water. They was serving soda in there.
It's always this one that's giving it away.
That's
how he knew.
Because I can't stop talking. I like to talk. And then she told me, shut up. Why I gotta shut up?
And I'm whispering and she talking regular.
Hello.
She thinks she whispering.
She be like, they don't know that we drunk. My mother know I drink.
Yo, Dwight always had my back when I came in the house drunk.
And Dwight,
always.
It's mainly because he knew we were stealing from the bar.
Mm-hmm. There was a bar in my house.
She had a bar in her house every time. It never failed. We couldn't get our own. Trust me, we had bootleggers. If you grew up in the hood, you knew where the bootleggers was at. But if we couldn't get to the bootlegger, baby. So, you want to take a couple shots, put some water back in there? How we about to...
You know, especially vodka, it's so strong. The water don't even really dilute it.
It's delaying your drunkenness. You're still going to get drunk. Just not as fast.
Right.
And we going to get drunk because we took the pure out. We took the rest out.
We good.
But, you know, it worked out in our favor, y'all. We went the warehouse. We had fun. Our friendship, don't get me wrong, as much fun as we had, we've been through some things with each other. It was a year that we did not talk. Mm-hmm. It was a year.
Well, wait, pause for a second, because we haven't been through a lot of the bad times.
No, we only had one.
Yeah.
We only had one.
This year that we had off came into adulthood after children, and it was, I can say now, looking back, it
restructured us.
It was more care. Like, I feel like it was a point where it wasn't enough care because it was too much care, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It was kind of like I have to stop caring, but it came at the wrong time for me.
I want to say it was me. Hi. Accountability, friends. We said be accountable. It was me. So, I felt like I didn't know my best friend anymore.
Cause she didn't.
I didn't. We were in a situation where things were very different. It looked different. It felt different. Neither one of us experienced this. Neither one of us knew how to properly maneuver in it. Mm-hmm. I just knew how to exit out of it. Because I couldn't. It's hard when you watch somebody get into a sunken place and you can't pull them out. don't do it. Because I'm trying not to do it. Please don't do it. But it's very hard to watch somebody you love and you really cherish. Yeah, stop. But I want to say that year made us so much better. Was it hard getting back together? No, it happened naturally. Did I try to force it at first? Yes. But I realized organically if our connection was meant to be, we'll rebuild our friendship how it's supposed to be rebuilt.
Because I was really on some, no.
She said, fuck me.
Nope.
She literally told me in the nicest way. She washed her hands with me. And don't get me wrong, guys. Let me tell y'all. Flag on the play. If it was one thing that I could... I am sorry.
Oh, thank you.
I am sorry that I left you when you needed me. I'm sorry. Y'all got that. So, because I'm about to cry. So, we're not... Because I was about to give a whole thing, but nope, not do that. So, I wanted, if I could help anybody with that, sit and learn how to have the uncomfortable conversations in uncomfortable times. Because a simple conversation would have changed everything. If it was been me and I would have came to her and it would have been like, who the fuck are you? And what's going on? And how can when can I pull you back?
I had, I was sharing a lot, but then when I felt like I wasn't being heard, I stopped sharing. And I feel like when I stopped sharing, that's what kind of hurt it more than it helped it.
Yeah, we was both trying to figure out how to maneuver through it. And it was just not, it wasn't coinciding. I felt like I stated what it was in the beginning. I don't like them. But if you happy, I respect it. We watch each other go through things, and like we said, we learn not to beat each other over the heads with how we feel and stuff. But honestly, that was one time I wish I would have smacked your ass and been like,
Me too.
That's how I wish I would have did her ass, y'all. When I tell y'all, I honestly, it was the longest. I don't even know what that was.
I just remember like a month went by and it was so dry and it was barely no communication.
She called me.
I said, "What's up?"
No, so normally if we don't hear from each other in a while, we used to be like, so we on best friend timeout. That is a sign. Why the fuck is you not calling? Are you mad about something? What are we not talking about? Like, what's happening? And she hit me with, so am I in best friend timeout? I was like, no. So you're just not talking to me? I mean, and I can honestly say on that conversation, I was cold as fuck. I was cold as fuck. Because that's the only way I could still make an exit. Because I knew like, if I gave into emotion,
I was like, okay.
And
I told her how I am.
And she tried. She said a couple of things, and then she realized the conversation wasn't shifting, and it was like, okay. And when the year went by, and we kind of started like, I was a bad godmother at the time. It was just like, I exited out of everything. And she still was like, no, those are my kids.
Oh yeah, I'm coming to myself. For my babies, I'm
coming to pick up my kids. And I was like,
yeah.
But why? We're not like Mother's
you ain't got to talk to me. Give me my baby.
And that was her thing. Okay, but I'm coming to pick Promise up. We could do it even if literally she handed her. She had a good time. She ate. Yeah. And walked off. I was like, wow.
And like this was saying, look at him. Yep, he's healthy.
Yep. It was literally. It was no bad blood, but it was no
connection.
Yeah, it was literally like two people just passing in the wind. It was weird as fuck. Mm-hmm. Because we never been like that. Mm-hmm. Not even when we didn't even know each other's names. We never been like that.
And there was multiple things. I think it was after Promise graduation that I was like, yeah, I'm definitely just gonna separate myself from all of this. Cause I hate being uncomfortable.
We're both like that. We're not gonna force ourselves to sit nowhere uncomfortable. We're both like that.
Yeah.
We will exit real quick. I'm not gonna enter somewhere where I'm just gonna be uncomfortable for fucking 2 hours just to show support. That's not happening.
Right.
You got the wrong one. So, but we got past that. Mm-hmm. How do you ask?
I don't know.
No, I came to you.
Oh yeah, I don't know, cause I was really done.
Yeah, I came to her. I think it was that Titus.
I was like this, like get this removed.
Why? Because we already had the tattoos and everything. But I came to her and it was just a simple like.
Yep. And I remember because we was talking at the table and Tia was like, "Y'all sisters, y'all wasting time."
So, and I asked her. I was as simple as I asked her.
And I was about to cry right then and there.
Yeah,
we was talking about.
But one thing we know is we know when to talk to each other about certain things.
Yeah,
because if we're in the public,
what I'm going through personally is not for right here.
But in this public, we know how to make it look like we're not talking at all. So we literally were cleaning up a table as she's telling me she's washed her hands with me. Y'all don't understand how awkward that shit was. I'm like, friend, I just need us to get back. I miss you, best friend. Yeah. She's like, no, I washed my hands with you. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't even know why I'm here. Like, what? Me and Zane's about to leave. I just wanted to be nice. I'm like, wow. Mind you, everybody's looking like, oh, look at them rekindling. And they don't even know that she is shutting me down hard, okay? I felt like the nigga who got played at the bus stop and got mad. You dark skin bitch.
He should have just threw something at you to top it off.
No, because that would have just been the perfect. It would have been the perfect storm.
And it like knocked you in your head as soon as the bitch came out.
Like the movie.
Like what a movie.
Let me tell you. Sorry,
she's multitasking.
No, but yeah. But other than that, I mean.
She's still trying to multitask.
Hold on, wait. Sorry, y'all. But
and I keep thinking to myself, should I start talking so it's not an awkward silence, but she keep almost talking?
And the crazy thing is, she know I can't multitask. She know I can't. I don't know how to do that. What is a multitask? How do you do that? But
that was her multitasking.
But yeah, the brand came about because originally we was called Pam and Gina.
Anything dark and light. Anything dark and light.
Yeah, originally it was like Pam and Gina because she looks like Gina. She hates to admit it, but
I don't look like her no more.
She don't look like herself no more.
Right.
Martin Gina. Let's be specific.
The young Gina.
1998 Gina.
Yeah.
That's the Gina we refer to. Good body Gina.
Right. Because we was always Pam and Gina.
We're not talking Keisha Campbell.
Tisha Campbell.
We're talking Gina.
And senior year we had an 80s day.
Yeah.
And I had just had my 80s party.
Yeah, we killed that shit.
And we decided to go to school at Salt and Peppa.
We killed that shit.
And it was like, Salt and Peppa.
It's funny because I remember us walking through the door and everybody was 80s, but it was like a today 80s. Like, everybody modernized their 80s. Only a few of us actually dug in the crate and went 80s. Like when we walked through, it was like even the underclassmen was like, now that's how the fuck you do 80s. I'm talking about we pulled out the big bangles, the door knocker, the hair looked like it was from the 80s. Where did I get the metallic ass leggings from? Cause I know they wasn't. They could never been selling them
You
shit.
probably pulled them out of mommy closet.
Facts. I probably did. Ma, shout out to you for them aluminum foil ass leggings. Big up, man. Big up yourself.
Right.
Big up yourself.
Yeah. And then brainstorming. And it was like, my last name is Salter.
Yep. And we kept saying, we don't want to get sued. We don't want to get sued. We don't want to get sued. Then we going to take their name. We don't want to get sued. So we SAULT, that's her last name.
NPEPPA. Period.
I mean,
so what?
Pussy's power. Yeah, so Salt and Peppa. That's how you got it. Pocket ass. Pocket ass.
Don't point it out.
One more time. Pocket ass.
This is a pocket ass.
A pocket ass. Yeah, so I mean, I'm saying this real quick before I forget. It's a lot to us. We have a lot of dimensions and stuff. Granted, we didn't even tell you everything. Because it's too much.
It's way too much.
It's 16 years.
And then to try to fast forward through it real quick. You
Yeah.
notice we keep getting caught up on stuff because we're literally sitting here reminiscing.
We're reliving this with you
Yeah.
guys. But we are 16 years in friendship. 16 motherfucking years in friendship. And I can tell you, it has not. I hate when people be like, a long 16. It hasn't felt. I feel like when
even sitting right here talking about high school, it felt like it was like,
yesterday.
Yeah.
That's how, and I feel like when you really look back over your relationships, let me leave y'all with that.
Right.
If you could look back over your relationships and they just draining to even think about or to ponder over, it wasn't meant to be, bro.
You ain't need that friend.
Friendship, boyfriend, girlfriend, anything. If it's
Mom,
draining
dad,
to fucking
sister,
think
brother,
about,
cousin, uncle.
it's clips.
My dance teacher is the number one. Blood don't make you nothing.
Period.
She'll tell you that all the time. She say all the time, my water is thicker than my blood.
Shout out to Miss Kim. When I tell you she come up with the gems, okay? The gems that have you feeling like being selfish is the way to go. And it's not called selfish because over here we call that being self-full. You are full of yourself. Make sure your cup is full first. And if it's one thing that me and her do, I'm a little teapot, sure and stop.
Here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. I'ma tip over into my best friend before you try to pull the rest of my juice out.
Oh, you better know that. You want juice? You got juice? I'm thirsty. You got juice? What juice? No, but we gotta definitely do a part 2 to this because I feel like y'all only got snippets of high school.
A smidge of it.
Of high school, y'all missed my pregnancy.
Y'all ain't even get the adult us.
Ooh.
Cause the adult us
go like this.
Let me see. Ho!
The adult us is different, baby.
Girl, the 960 us.
Oh, wow.
You see that?
Yo, we had 960 on this motherfucking. If anybody knew us back then, they knew Friday, Thursday, Thursday to Sunday. We was in the motherfucking streets.
And this, look, this the entrance to the club. This us. Oh, get that shit to the bar. Back.
Go back to the bar. You
To
missed
the
last
bar.
bar.
To the bar. Pop, 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 to the bar. To the bar. Pop, 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 bar.
Take me to the bar, best friend. I want to go to the bar. Yo, all we needed. It was one night we did Ray and Nephew and never do that shit again. Cause that was I don't care.
It's Tiger.
I don't give a fuck. Mind you was a lion. This is the last story we're gonna tell. Y'all, we went out to the spaghetti warehouse. Was it the spaghetti warehouse? It was the spaghetti warehouse. It was a party. And
Girl.
I don't know who bright idea was it. I think Janice. I blame fucking Janice. buy some Ray because it was the most
angry.
effective. I think it was like 5, 6 of us that went out. 7 of us, and we had so much fun. We had to pitch in on 2 bottles.
We had so much fun.
So we was like, what would be cost efficient and the most effective? So Janice was like, fuck it, Ray and Neff. It's 100 proof. Everybody guaranteed to get drunk. Baby, I think each of our young bodies had about that much. All I know is we walked into the party, the Soldier Boy, and we was like this, you! We walked in on Soldier Boy, and I'm surprised we didn't crawl the fuck out of there. We needed a ride home. That night was epic. Epic.
Jelani left us.
Jelani
because y'all was arguing.
I don't give a fuck.
It was you, him, and Janice. Y'all all had a little argument. Jelani left us. We couldn't find a way home. Tiger pulled up.
Our friend
in the car.
In the vehicle.
In the car.
He like,
Nashay.
You good?
She like, who is that? Who is that? Mind you, she's drunk. Nashay, you good? She said, who that? It's Tiger. She said, I don't give a fuck if you was a Ryan. That baby said, I said, Nashay, are you serious?
Mind you, he had so many bitches in his car. His little ass was embarrassed.
He was so embarrassed. Now, mind you, I had lived on the Windsor line, and we was at the warehouse.
And
that's a little further down Main Street.
Hartford.
You can walk, but on a nice summer day,
what we do?
You got the time to walk.
That's right. What we do? What our drunk asses do? What we see? Who saved us?
Janice called us and told us the bus was coming.
CT motherfucking trees.
We was walking. We was literally like in front of the West.
Yeah.
We had made it from...
We was dedicated to the walk. We was committed to the walk.
I was cussing her out the whole way.
I couldn't hear shit that bitch was saying. I was so drunk.
And then I got quiet for a minute. She called us and said the bus was coming. I said, I'm going to let her shut up until we get on this bus. I'm not going to say nothing. We got on that bus. I waited until we got close to my house. As soon as we pulled that thing, I started cussing her ass out again. I can't believe you did this. I was so upset.
It's a funny ass story, but in the middle of it, that shit wasn't funny because we woke up, our dolls was motherfucking.
She was just drunk.
I was drunk.
Oh wait, real quick, back to the shorts, the half shorts, half pants. We got to the house.
No shit.
The next morning, I said, Nashay, how you make shorts out of this? Mind you, her panties wasn't showing, her butt wasn't nothing showing.
It looked like I had on shorts.
How did you make shorts out of this? It was one full pants leg, and then it was one piece. The whole front, from the waistline down, was gone. She had one piece on the back. I don't know how she wrapped it up in there, but she had shorts on.
Let me tell you. What? I gotta vindicate myself. I remember what happened. I fucking remember what happened. Because
it had something to do with you and Jelani. It was always something with Jelani.
It was. Me and Jelani was dancing. And he felt like he wanted to show out a little bit. So I wanted to show out a little bit, but I forgot what fucking jeans.
I got a picture from that night.
My hair was popping.
It was.
I had an asymmetrical. I fucking remember that night. That was a fresh cut. I remember that. That's when the asymmetricals was back in and popping. And I went, first off, I wore these jeans because I don't have an ass. But them jeans was the only jeans that your girl possessed that gave me a little rum bum bum. It wasn't even all that. A rum bum bum is too much. That just gave me a rum. So we dancing and he started getting low and wanting to show out. You're not about to break me. Oh, gotcha. Oh, did a split. Those
were not split.
Those were not split jeans. Mm-mm. Jeans you can split are from Forever 21. You can do a split and Forever 21. You can't do no split in Hollister, Abercrombie. Mm-mm. You can't do no goddamn split in Levi's 401s. You cannot do
no
that.
Give.
They are meant to be jeans. Those is real motherfucking jeans. Period. You are not doing no splitting, and I learned that night. But somebody, my pants ripped. A girl hit me up in the bathroom. She had a knife, so I did a little rum bum 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 bum. First off, how she got in with the knife is beyond me.
This is the first time that I'm hearing
but
this.
I
never asked.
Yeah, because you left me. You said figure it out.
No, you came out with the shorts on already. I didn't know your pants ripped.
So who said figure it out? It probably was Kayla. Why I call her Kayla?
I don't damn know.
That sounds old as fuck.
I feel like we need to cut this now. We done, y'all.
We dropping names and shit. Kayla, come.
We done dropped everybody's name.
No, but let me tell y'all, it was fun.
Shout out to hairdressing, all our hairdressing family.
What was
we was definitely family.
HBIC?
HBIC.
Head bitches in charge. Literally, that was our shop called Hairdressing, Barbershop, and Cosmetology. So we was HBIC. But still, nonetheless, we was dumb bitches, still dumb bitches.
HBC. We put the I in there.
The dash was the I.
Yeah.
Because it literally said
HB-C.
And we made that an I.
Yeah.
We will be the head bitches in charge. But we definitely got to do a part 2 of this because
we had so much fun. Great time.
Life has really been great to us. Mm-hmm. Great.
And it's continuing. It's
we love
rolling in.
We love having new experiences. New experiences love coming to us. Mm-hmm. We love
being successful together.
Mind you, all of our stuff has been together. Like, yeah.
Our success is always.
So it's only right we become billionaires together. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be a billionaire with your best friend? I mean, wouldn't that save the lunch dates?
Oh, duh.
Adoy. No, but I do want to say I thank every one of y'all for always listening, always tuning in and sharing. That's why we felt the need to be a little bit more open with y'all to give y'all who we are as people.
Right.
Granted, we kept it fun, we kept it light. But if y'all want to know the other side, y'all can get to know that because no, I'm not a hoe no more.
Okay.
But anyways, no, I'm not a hoe no more. Anyways, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. S&P fam, don't forget, it's merch out there. Okay?
Oh, shout out to Jasmine because she's watching and she definitely ordered her shirt. I don't know if she's our first order outside of us.
No.
Okay, but...
No, but she's
that's called
first 10 orders.
Yeah. That's called a friend supporting.
Yeah. Mind you, it's different ways you can support, for real.
Share.
You can share. Sharing is free. You can subscribe to our YouTube, Spotify, Apple.
You know how you could really support? Just press play on season 1 and clean your house, do whatever you got to do, and just let them play. Let them play all the way through. Get our plays up there.
Well, can you start with season 3? Season 1 did awesome.
Yeah, it did.
Season 1 did awesome.
Go ahead. Just play the episodes through. Clean your house. You ain't even got to be listening. Turn the volume all the way down.
No, you gonna listen to me. You gonna listen to me. I've been waiting for you at your speaker. No, but y'all already know how we give it up.
It's your girl Sault.
And your girl Peppa.
We just gave you
no tea, straight seasoning. You already know what to do, how to follow us, where to like us, how to subscribe. Now go do it. Buy some merch while you at it. SaultnPeppa.CT. We kept it simple. Our name is the website.
Period.
So you can't mess up. Go get your merch. Tell a friend to tell a friend because it's a podcast by best friends for best friends. So tell your goddamn friend. Love y'all.
Thank you.